Hello, this is Taj McCameron from Gold TCM, How to Make Your Money Make You Money. We're talking about right now grants. In our previous video, we were discussing the preparation, how to do your social media, how to do all of the documents and things that you need to do in order to prepare yourself. This is grants. If you are preparing a specific business, and your business has an affiliation or you have created a nonprofit, you may need to create a grant or have grants written in order for you to get donations, in order for you to get certain things so that you may be able to build out a nonprofit side for your business. Recently, we've been talking about creating an event planning, party planning, wedding party, all kinds of stuff like that. Type of a party planning business. Now, what you can do if you want to write a grant in order to receive funds, because the thing about when you are creating a nonprofit side to your business, everything on the nonprofit side cannot be done by profit. So what you have to do is you have to raise the money or bring in donors, in-kind gifts, all of these kinds of things in order to help you develop that side of your business so that you can help. Now, you may also have philanthropy, that you put your philanthropy money into doing that whatever amount that you do for the government, you put that money into a savings, a fund or something in order to help this side of your business. But mostly a lot of people will get donations externally for this. So because they have to get donations externally for this, you have to do grant writing or have a grant written for you to get that in-kind donation, in order to get the regular donations, in order to get the other types of donations necessary to raise the funds to do that side of your business. This is something that I'm covering right here, where previously we did a document. Let's see if we can find it. And I started this document already. Where we talk about what it is that we do and how it is that we desire to use and help people with this side of the business that we created. So I started off with this. This is our summary of the business that we've been using from the main business plan that we created earlier. And this, let's see. You're just writing in what's needed. All you're doing is writing in what you need. Hold on. Okay. So I'm saying here, let's continue the sentence, all of the things that you would need for your wedding, we will provide a non-for-profit option. We will cook the food. We also will set up your music, um, do the social media, create the websites, website invite, anything that you would need. We want to make those that are less fortunate be able to have the wedding of their dreams as well, making it feel like they got that personal treatment, even if it's that down home in your grandmother's kitchen type treatment. Family members, backyard, or a hotel venue. We will take good care of it all. But in order to do so, we have to be able to fund these things as well. And in return, we will match every donation. to give our clients the best event possible. How can we do this? We have a great track record with our clients. We have a great track record with our clients. Now, because of this, if you're going to say that you have a track record with your clients, this would be a great place to either add a table where you can show a little blurb, a message of what you have done next to maybe a client testimonial so that you have a history of what it is that you have done. Then you can show growth by posting a table from an Excel spreadsheet maybe that will show year by year what it looks like for how you have grown the business. I'm going to show you something similar to this from a temp example that I'm putting in the special report. Something like this could be used. Right here. This shows you how you plan to sell the product, but you can use the same type of template in order to show how you're planning to help who it is that you're trying to help, as well as your competitive advantage and so on and so forth. So you can use something like this, and we're just going to do that because in the magic of creating a video, you don't have time to type in all of it. Now, if you want me to type in all of it and want to sit here and watch me type, I'll do that for you on another video, but not today. So let's go back to our document, and you would do a show growth, and you would have something in it like this, and you'd put that in. This is just your example of what you can do, and it would be like that. Boom. Fully explanatory, and you go through each and every section so that they could literally see how you've grown for whatever it is. This was for another business, so, but you can see. And then your achievements. Have you gotten any awards for what you've done? What were the achievements that you achieved during or since your business has been active? What are the achievements that you have done since your business has been active? Have you won any awards for it? Have you spoken at any events? Partnered with anyone to show what it is that show that you have collaborated with somebody to create what it is that you're trying to create. The more information that you can give, the more the people will love what it is that you're trying to do, and they will be behind it. I'm gonna see if I can find a example for you, and that can help you. You can also do the regular, basically ask questions like who is in your group. This would be at the bottom. This might be your board members, your team, your chairs, so on and so forth. Your annual budget. And group expectations. What do you expect to achieve, and the results that you will get from it. How can you provide something that no one else will get, which is pretty much the competitive advantage for a nonprofit. That's exactly what that is. What the group does that no other group can do. And who is thinking that this nonprofit that you're creating is the most amazing? Meaning, what testimonials do you have for your wedding business, that you have done weddings, that you've gone through the donation, philanthropy, in-kind process, and you've performed a wedding on a budget for a person, and you created an elegant experience for them, and you provided all of the things that you would have provided for, meaning you did the catering, you did the interior design, you did made sure that the people were getting picked up. All this stuff was being done either pro bono, by donation, by all that type of stuff. How is it that, or who is it that thinks that what you have done is amazing because you created something for them as a nonprofit option that they could not provide for themselves, and they ended up with an amazing result for what it was that they were doing? How? Who thinks your group is wonderful? Indispensable and perfect. Now, great. We went through all of this. I'm going to show you something very similar that I did for another project I was working on. This is another project where I did a business plan, but what I'm about to show you right here, this would be what you would want to show in that kind of grant template. You want to show your who you're serving. This was for homeless people. This is who you're serving, who your person is, your marketing influences, your essentials, who's your existing competitors. Well, it wouldn't be competitors. Distributions. Now, the issues you might face. Now, this is the thing. You want to show what your goals are, your objectives are. What does your outcome look like? Give a full description. You see how many bullet points I gave there? These are the types of things that you would want to put in that area. Let's see. Your outcomes. These are the same type questions. It's just a little bit different format. What the impact would make. The business organization, giving your description. You would still put all of your key players, identifying who they are. The same thing with who you work with, who you plan to work with, your boards, your descriptions, so on and so forth, because you must create a board for a nonprofit, who are the board members, vice chair, so on and so forth. How you manage your finances, so on and so forth, program finances and fundraising, the housing, giving examples, how are you meeting their needs, what is their needs, so on and so forth, providing financial requests, a summary and a conclusion, all of this stuff that you see here. This would be what you would want to have in that kind of a grant template. Now, I can do this for you. I'm not going to do it all for you today, but I wanted to show you an example of give you an example of what I was just talking about in a written form so that you would know what it takes to have like a full-fledged grant template. It's going to take at least a few pages if you're going to be very thorough, and you're probably going to start with what I showed you, the description of who it is that you're serving, so on and so forth, how many levels you're providing, 1, 2, 3, all of these things. What you see here, you would do it for the wedding business. I didn't do it today because you see how much writing this is. You know how many hours it would take me to sit down and write this out. Now, if you would like this done for you, you can contact support and we'll set up something that maybe we may be able to assist you with that. But today, I'm just trying to give you enough information that you will be able to see and understand these are the types of things. I will even go as far as to create a template for you so that you can fill this kind of stuff out for yourself for your own grants. Seeing as you're just starting, this is for the little guy that's just starting and you can't afford to pay big old corporation the money that they would need in order for you to do that. But I'll give you the questions and the bullet points that you would need in order as a separate document resource for this kind of things. It's like homeless people are my heart. When you hear my story, you'll understand why. But yeah, so this is a beautiful example of what it is that you do for your grant. And you just take that. I would take, just for content's sake, I'm going to go here just so that you can see what it looks like in its fullness. It would be something like this. I'm going to take this whole section. It's going to allot me the ability to do so. Pray for me. Because lately my highlighting skills have taken 24 hours. But we going to make it work. We going to make it work. Gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. So what you would do is you would answer the questions like you see the annual budget, all that. What I just showed you was similar to exactly what I just framed out. And you would paste that there. And boom, this would be what your document would somewhat look like after so after you've done everything and created a great template, you would, and you see that this is about 14 pages, it would be fully lined up, edited spaces. We're doing this real quick so we're not getting all of the things, but you see how this looks. This is a good preview of what you would have for a grant donation template of what it is that if you were looking to find donors, this is what you would do. Now, of course, you would edit it and make it look all pretty, but this is a good start. You can go through and see each individual area, and I will provide a physical template that will allot you that you can follow through and make it look pretty for what it is that you're trying to do as a grant writing template. And You would edit it, make it look pretty, make sure all the fonts were in order, same font, same, like you see this isn't in the same font. You'd have it all put into the same font, lined up correctly. Maybe even use a themed template on a blank document. Perfect example. Let's say you see all of these templates and tables. You're looking for a new search templates for a proposal. Template themes. Let's look at more templates. Good. Let's see what they have. You could theme out. This is pretty. This is pretty nice. If you wanted to do something like, you could do this one, which would look great if you had your nonprofit image, and then everything that was on that document, you would put in this format so that it would look pretty. It would be lined up. If you wanted to make it more professional, you could do something like that. Just to be a basic, plain, professional one. You don't want to have all the pictures and all the color. You can do something like this and get it all in order. Copy and paste it into a plain document. You could even do something like this, and you'd have your nonprofit image in the picture area. Let's see what else they have. Yeah, but these seem like the types that you might want to use for your grants, just to be able to create a good outlined, formatted. Let's see what that one looks like. Yeah, you could do something like this and put all of your sections, have them lined up, so on and so forth. Put your image for your nonprofit, put the summary in there, put any other information, contact information, anything that is associated with your business, and then everything that was on the other page. Everything that was on this page. Let me show you. Everything that we created right here, you would have, once you completed it and made it look all nice, like this, you could turn around and put it in a format just like this. And when you put it in this type of format and edited it out, it would be like its own personal resume for your grant. And you could send it off as a proposal, create a PDF for it, and just send it out to whoever it is. And you can reuse it just like it says here. Gonna move this over for right now because we're using it. But just like it says over here, where you're not trying to reinvent the wheel, you're going to use this. This is your customized version. And once you had it customized, you finished, you put all of the information into it. You used a nice template like this, or maybe you used a template like this, or even, like I said, one like this, or this. I didn't want to create that. Exit. But you get the drift of what I was trying to say. that you could go into Word and really just create something that looked beautiful for what it is that you're trying to do for your nonprofit um, business grant, and have it fully laid out, fully done for you. Now, if you want services like this done for you, we're going to work on putting together something that this can be done for you. But for right now, we're going to show you how it can be done for you, how you can do it for yourself as a beginner. And that is something that is an important thing that you should be doing and aware of how to do. So this is Taj McCameron from Gold TCM, How to Make Your Money Make You Money. And this is the completion of this section. I hope it has blessed you. Until next time, bye-bye.